Hi everyone from AndroidPIT, I'm Jessica and today I'm here at IFA, the Philips Lighting booth with Yianni, the head of technology. Thank you for being here with us.
Great to have you here.
So I want to ask you, we saw as the connected devices are developing really fast. So in our home we have more and more smart home devices, sometimes even without knowing that. So which is the Philips Lighting long-term strategy?
Yeah, so we think lighting is a very underappreciated product in your home, and we think it should be doing much, much more for consumers. So our goal with Philips Hue is really to get people to use lighting in richer ways. We think lighting can be a way people decorate their homes, a way that makes people feel more comfortable, helps them perform better, and can help make your home entertainment experiences more exciting. So our view is that lighting needs to be used more.
And which are the main problems that you are facing at the moment?
So I think the challenge we always have is that everyone knows lighting, but nobody knows what lighting can really do. So it's all about building awareness that lighting can be more than on and off, and that's why we're trying to tell all of these stories for what you can do with lighting to do more, why we think colored lighting in your home can make it more beautiful. It's all about making that awareness.
And if you think about your products, which are the main concerns that are coming from the consumers?
So I think the challenge we have the most is that growing your smart home is difficult, right? There are many, many options, and it's difficult for consumers to find the right way. So we have to put in a lot of energy to tell people about the options they have and making sure that all of the products, not just our own, but other products out there will work together to make that process as easy as possible.
Do you think that the security and also the price of the smart home devices, in this case of the lights, are like a little bit like the main problem that the customers are thinking about before to select a product like that?
Yeah, so I hope consumers worry about the security of the products they put inside their home, and for us, we put huge amounts of energy into making sure the products are secure using the latest technologies and standards that are out there. So that is a really important point. I think the price, it depends what you're expecting, right? If you compare the price of Hue towards redecorating your living room, it's actually very cheap. But of course, if you compare it to a bulb that can do on and off, it's not. So it's all about creating that awareness for the use cases and the value it can bring.
And what's the main competitor of Philips Lighting at the moment, in your opinion?
So, I mean, there's a range of different solutions out there. I think the biggest competitors we have are people who are making very simple, limited products without a great user experience because they change people's perception of what connected lighting can be. And for us, it's all about telling the story about what connected lighting should be. So these bad products, they kind of devalue the overall category.
And we saw also at IFA in these days, like for example, Sony just released a smart speaker, and is Philips thinking about to release a product like that? The Sony speaker, just in case you didn't hear about it, has Google Assistant built in.
So at the moment, we don't have plans to build our own smart speakers. In the end, we want to partner with companies that are building the best possible smart speakers to make sure our products work as part of those. We know lighting best, so we're going to make the best possible lighting products and partner with people that make other relevant products in the home.
Okay, thinking about the smart home, how do you see the future of our home in like 2030, in the next years?
So I think today the smart home is still very much about controlling your home. And I think that will change. I think our homes will become much smarter in the sense that they will do things more automatically. They'll learn from your behavior and have things actually work based on how you're moving through it without having to interact directly. I think that's the way we're going to go.
The last question says, if we talk about smart home, there are a lot of smart devices now in the market, but the lights probably are like the first step, no, to introduce the smart home devices to the users. So do you think that the users, for example, go to Philips Hue because are like small devices, and then through them they start to jump into the smart home world?
What we definitely see is that people don't buy a smart home. They buy their first connected product and experience. And a lot of people get started with Hue because we have a really easy to set up system and we have really clear, compelling use cases that work with just lighting. But what we see is that once people have this, then they start expanding. They expand to other rooms in their house, they add other products, they add voice assistants, and it grows over time. So I think it's true, like lighting is a gateway towards the smart home to get you started.
Yeah, it's a step-by-step process. Okay, thank you very much, George, for your time. And just check our channel and see you. Bye.